I almost forgot to start it on time today, and I kind of did, but meh. It does sound like copium. I think it is. I think we have to admit the cat was first today. Hey, surprise. Early today. Would you believe it? But the prompt involved aliens, so I think we're gonna be doing a little bit of Outer Wilds. Maybe a tiny bit, maybe just maybe just a tiny bit. I'm not looking at my OBS right now. The stream probably started, didn't it? I don't know, I'm getting sucked into looking at Outer Wilds references. And I sound like this right now because I'm turning my head. Okay, now we're normal. I'm listening to the OG One Piece sound. Wow, that was bad. One Piece soundtrack right now. So wonderful. Ooh, very cool. Have you posted anything in lesson 5? You have not. Can't wait to see it. Of course, take your time. Do you guys think it possible that we could combine Dungeon Meshi and Outer Wilds in today's prompt? Oh my gosh, that looks good. Jesus. Almost finished on your cat. Ooh. El gato. Is it just like a normal like house cat? Got 40 seconds. I need more references. That won't do it. Oh, here, perfect. Yes. Hehehehe. This is gonna be a fun stream. It's the last one. We gotta go big. Are we? Probably not, but I'm excited. This one I'm quite excited for. And I'm listening to One Piece music, so I'm quite happy. Speaking of being happy, the stream has now started. Hello, everybody. Paws are a pain, man. I just swear it's fingers in disguise. Paws are... There's so much happening. I'll say it again. It is like a bug construction worth of detail in a paw. Like, And it's such a weird thing that like we hyperfix it. Like it's hard to recognize when an arm is off, but when a paw is off, it's so much more obvious. Same thing with hands. And the fact that AI still can't figure out hands probably says something, right? But yeah, so I peaked my mic right there. I really need to redo all my mic settings. I've been very, very lazy about it for the past, since the channel has started. But hello everybody, I really hope you're having a wonderful, what is it, Monday, at 7:30, Monday, September the 30th. Wow, already Monday. I'm gonna be going home just a couple days. I'm actually counting down the days. I really miss my family. Yeah, I mean, solid day, lots. I legit almost had like a panic attack in my math class just from like the sheer workload that's just being thrusted upon me this week. But it's doable. We are smart, we are capable, and we are strong. So there is no reason why we wouldn't be able to do all of this work and do it well. And I believe that you guys, if you have a similar workload to mine, you can do it better twice-fold. So all that fun stuff aside, no more school, no more thinking about school. I forgot to pull out my papers for, oh geez, for Warmup. One paper. That was a lot of effort for getting one paper. Sincerely though, like, are you guys having a good day? I hope you're having a good day. It is a Monday, unfortunately, but it is a new week. That is the benefit of a Monday. I hope all of your constructions are going well. I hope all of your school, work, professional lives, interpersonal relationships, whatever they may be, I hope they're on the up and up. Men's. I feel like I said this last week, but that was probably just me coping, to quote Kat. Everyone's been having rough weeks recently. Like my friends, my roommates, my family. It just wasn't an enjoyable week. This is just not an enjoyable part of the year, I guess. A lot of bad energy in the air. Who knows? Ugh, I was not prepared. I thought I was prepared for stream because I like got all my materials, or not my materials, my resources out. No. Oh, jeez, and I hit my camera. I'm thrashing out an anchor, I guess. Oh, jeez, this is a very scuffed setup today. I apologize. I've been saying that for a lot of streams recently. Oh my gosh, yeah, I must have... Oh yeah, I remember. I was playing with my camera last night. I was on Discord with some of my friends, and I was doing bits, and I moved my camera around a lot, so that's half of it. Boom. And boom. Let's do it. And we are on our box. We may be still in the War on Ink. The War on Ink is a never-ending one, but we've entered into a new war. A war of attrition, much like the box one. Or the ink one, sorry. Wow, jeez. Instead of the boxes. We thought we defeated them and made a peace treaty. A very coerced peace treaty by doing the 250 boxes, but we never actually won. They were just waiting there in disguise, waiting for us to get weakened. Complacent with our line work. Too bad though, because we are returning with a force. And since this is the last prompt of the Promptathon, I will be giving it my full effort, but I do have stuff. I still have homework I must do tonight. So after stream, hopefully the stream doesn't go on too long. And this is going to be a smaller drawing relatively, but I still want to put a lot of effort into it. This is going to be a really fun one, I think. And Kat, if you're still here, I have a question for you. I hope it's not an intimidating question, but did you participate in the Promptathon this year? And if not, why not? Would have loved to see your artwork. Same thing with you, Delana, but I know life's busy. It's a very nice notion to have time. There's some people who are able to draw like all day in the Discord, and I'm a bit jealous, I'm not gonna lie. Also, some of my exam grades came back. And this sounds a bit ridiculous, but I refuse to look at them. One, because I think they're still being updated. But also, I just don't need that kind of negativity in my life right now, you know? I am not one that believes ignorance is bliss. I think that's a pretty dangerous philosophy, but... No, scrapped my work. I didn't like it. I'm leaving it for 50%. Aw. Artie. Did you scrap the entire thing? Because if so, I mean, I'm not one to talk, but I would highly recommend sticking with it to see what you can learn. Remember, you watched Alana's video about perfectionism. Yeah, if you truly feel the need, then I cannot stop you. And hey, working on 50%, we could all do some of it. Oh, sorry, I'm leaving it for 50%. Okay, sorry, I completely misread that. My reading comprehension is abysmal. I apologize. You can probably guess which part of the SAT I did not do well on. But still, same concept applies. We're all always going to not like our work in some capacity. This prompt was the best, but I'll definitely take part in the next one. You better. I'm gonna hold you to that. Otherwise, I'm going to unapprove. I can't even do that, but I'll unapprove one of your lessons. I'll take one away. I'll take some of your credits. And if you don't have credits, because I don't think you do, I'll make you have negative credits. I'll take your credits. Oh yeah, what episode of One Piece are you on? If you are on an episode of One Piece. So last I remember you were on 68. Oh, you're gonna meet Chopper soon. You're gonna love Chopper. Boku no wa Doctor Tontoni Chopper. $73. Let me look that up. Yeah, okay. I can already tell that dot is way too high. Just intuitively. One Piece episode 73. Oh, it's Broggy! And you're gonna meet Vivi! Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my god, such a great episode. It seems like filler, but it's very important. You better be taking notes. Remember who those characters are. Oh my gosh, you get to meet one of the, oh, cool stuff. You get to meet Vivi soon. What is her name? Wednesday? Or is that Robin? I think that's Robin. Oh, that means you get to see the oh, if you like Zoro, you're really gonna like Zoro. Good stuff. Would you say your favorite character is still Zoro? Live like Megumi. Living like Larry. Hey. is a decent box. Okay box. We've had better though. I want to shout out this person. I don't know who he is or what his name is, but every Monday when I go to the gym in the morning, there's this older gentleman and he's doing handstands with his head. So like headstands. You guys think I'm a Sanji hater? I mean, you called him a simp, but I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a huge Sanji fan either. I mean, I like him. I don't hate him. But if Sanji or Zoro were stuck in a burning building and I had to save one, we all know who I'm saving. Except for Whole Cake Island. Whole Cake Island Sanji, pretty dang cool. Well, except for the part where he beats up Luffy, but oh, I think, man, I suck at reading. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, there's not much redeemable about him in the first or even later parts. Actually, what am I saying? Water 7 Sanji is the best. I'm so sorry. I forgot that he carried Water 7 on his back. What was his code name? Oh, what was his name? It was actually kind of like, wait, am I remembering it correctly? Oh, never mind. It was in Alabasta, and his code name was Mr. Prince, which also goes pretty hard. Oh my god, I realized that was foreshadowing. Oh my god, I realized that was foreshadowing. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Oda. I mean, he's basically not really foreshadowing, I don't think, but yeah, who knows. Not the best ellipsis. I'm heading out on my way home and have big assignments coming up. Oh my goodness. Hey, good luck to you, man. Assignments are not fun, but you have one more semester. Oh my gosh. Shout out and best of luck, Delano. We're all rooting for you. However, Cat may want to beat you to stream, though. I can't stop her. One Piece music, I talk about it all the time, but One Piece music is really special to me because I watched One Piece when I first started college. In fact, I started at the, like, I think week I graduated from high school. So the show has been with me through some of those formative late years of my adult life. Because I'm not sure, like, people say you figure out more about you in high school. I feel like college is more where that happens. feel like I've made the most important self-discovery in college rather than silly old high school. Ellipses need a lot more ghosting than thought. Cool. I call this a successful warm-up. And we have a whole other back part of the page to work on, so we usually use both, but I feel pretty good about this one. So yeah, today is the final day of the Promptathon. I was even thinking of taking tomorrow off. Oh yeah, quick aside, I plan on streaming every day this week, that was the plan, but I think I may have to not stream either Thursday or Friday, because I have a lab, those are back on, I've had them before, and those usually cause me to take every Thursday or Wednesday off. But yeah, so that may be coming up. I'll try to keep you guys updated. In fact, I should probably text my team tonight, but my professor hasn't released the lab, because, you know, I have some words about him, right? But yeah, so that's the plan going forward for this week, just as a fair warning. And also, I'm gonna take a big sip of water. I highly recommend you guys do the same. Please make sure you're drinking right. I can't really force you to do any of that, but you can't expect yourself to feel better physically or mentally if you don't treat yourself well physically. There's an invariable connection between the mind and body, and if you want to get better at art or really anything, you got to treat your body right. So we're going to do that by starting with just a sip of water. Good stuff. I forgot to take a screenshot of the prompt today. I've been really behind, and I apologize. But let me click on the prompts for today. This one looks, I love the icon for it too. Actually, what icon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What icon is today? Is it the, oh, I think it's the ice cream, that's what. Anyways, check out the prompt. We're gonna do a little cheeky screenshot on it. Oh, nice. And then we're gonna go over here. And I'm gonna try to hide my references from you guys so you can't see it, so it's a bit of a surprise. Boom. Yippee! So, the today's prompt is the Great Space Bake-Off. Welcome to the future. Space travel has become commonplace and humanity has made contact with many different species of aliens, each introducing their own complex cultures and traditions. There's one thing they all have in place, however, their love of good food. It was no surprise, therefore, that the Great Space Bake-Off was a smash hit as soon as it hit the intergalactic television networks. Participants from all over the known Participants come from all around the known universe, and while the results aren't guaranteed to be pretty, they're always exciting. If you're feeling down for some character work, design, a contestant, a judge, or even the host of the show, alternatively, wow, I'm just L Reader, designing one of the dishes that they create, the appliances they use, or even the set on which they all compete. And now that I reread this, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I read these things, I'm also gonna fix the music while I talk. I read these things when I wake up in the morning at like 7 o'clock. I'm groggy, I'm tired, and what gets me out of bed is reading the prompts for the day. And like I kind of misinterpreted this, not horribly, like I just didn't realize like it's more so the Great Bake-Off or the Great British Bake-Off theme or whatever it's called, rather than just space food. But mine still definitely fits the prompt. And you guys already know that I love Outer Wilds. I don't need to say that. I'd say like 30% of our sketchbook that you guys see is Outer Wilds, let alone my personal sketchbook. But yeah, so how can we incorporate this, right? And I instantly thought of the like kind of dungeon meshy, delicious in dungeon, kind of Outer Wilds, where there's this thing in Outer Wilds which is just a anglerfish. It does look different than, you know, your traditional anglerfish, the real life one, but it's a space anglerfish which is alien, so that like fits both the things, right? And then I also went down the dungeon meshy route of like cooking monsters and like making them seem appealing. And so I gathered like all the food items, or the possible food items you could have in Outer Wilds. So you have the anglerfish, of course, that's going to be like the centerpiece. There's also these jellyfish in Giant Steep. There's these jumbo, I think, canned marshmallows, and of course the marshmallow. So I went like 2 sticks with marshmallows, and then I also pulled up some scenes, or Dungeon Meshi, both the comic and the anime have these scenes where they show you the food with like these captions, and they draw it very well, which I love. Can I resize both of these? Oh, Giraffe never ceases to amaze me. Okay, sometimes it does, but it's rare. And just look how good this food looks. I mean, this is made out of monsters, which is the weird part. But look at, like, I hate tomatoes, but look at that. That looks awesome. And there's like a whole piece of onion right here, and that's probably like terrible to bite into. But like the puff pastry here or whatever, like this kind of egg-like, oh, it looks so good. And then you have like, oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. I already ate dinner, but this is still pretty great. So yeah, this is like the kind of thing I want to do, where you have like multiple dishes with these dungeon meshy like things over it. Now sadly, oh my gosh, I have such a great idea. This is not going to make sense for many, but in Outer Wilds, there's the language of the Nomai, which is just practically a bunch of scribbles. Here's what this looks like. This is what the language of the Nomai looks like. And I say, instead of having Japanese text, we have we have the Nomai writing. Oh, there's a generator. I doubt it's like the actual thing, but let's see. Wait. Ooh, GitHub. Okay. Oh wait, do I have to install something? No, I don't want to install something. Oh wait, this one. Oh. Oh, here, wait. So we're going to have, what is like a good name for like an anglerfish? Like, you wouldn't just say like grilled anglerfish. Because like I kind of wanted to do like the classic like apple inside of its mouth thing, right? So yeah, grilled anglerfish. Generate. Oh wow, look at that. So here's what grilled anglerfish is in my writing, which just looks so cool. So we'll keep that right there. And we'll actually generate a couple of these. So what I'm imagining is like, let's say 3 dishes, right? Or like this. I kind of want this set up. We're going to have the anglerfish back here. And then I think, or maybe it's 2. I don't know, because I want like the grilled anglerfish right here, and then tiny like cacti, like it would be like what, pruned cactus? I'm gonna call it pruned cactus because I don't know what else to call it. This is a very cool website. No way did it generate that fast. False. Oh wait, did it? Insane. Guess that's a lot easier. Oh no, I put a dot on it. Iconic. Okay. So yeah, we have pruned cactus right here. Now that is much different. The fact that they're slightly different though really angers me. And then marshmallows. Oh, this one looks cool. They should add it. Is there a snap feature? Grid alignment, interesting. You can snap move images by holding shift space. Oh, wait. Oh. What if I do this? That doesn't do anything. Okay, don't do that. Interesting. Okay. Any good anime to watch in par with One Piece? Ooh, Hunter x Hunter. Ooh, Hunter x Hunter's violent. It's very violent. Much more violent than One Piece. Hunter x Hunter... Because it's also shonen with a, you know, like a unique power system. Fun story. It is a bit darker at some points than One Piece. It's not crazy dark. Honestly, now the topics here, it's not anything like One Piece, but I do love Dungeon Meshi. I think you love Dungeon Meshi because the art style is fantastic. Trying to think. Yeah, mainly Hunter x Hunter. I think this might be. Oh, of course, and then Demon Slayer. Another shonen, very short compared to One Piece, and kind of Hunter x Hunter. And it's getting wrapped up soon, so that's very fun. So yeah, I'd say number 1 Hunter x Hunter, number 2 Demon Slayer. Those are both good ones to watch. And then on the side, watch some Dungeon Meshi because it's an extremely fun show. Yeah, that's my picks. I have very generic anime picks. I'm not really super into it. Just enough to know that I love One Piece. Okay. Oh, this looks so good. Okay. So, with all of our things picked up, our ideas here, I think it's time to design this. It would be wonderful if I could, if I had colors to color this in. Then again, I don't know how to color, so. And this is going to be named in pure ref. Delicious and Outer Wilds. Looking at my pure ref folder, I just have something called Pilbert, and I was like, what is Pilbert? And then I forgot that one stream. That one stream before, was it before the Promptathon or before my exams? Kind of same, both of this. Actually, yeah. That is like the same thing, isn't it? Let's pull out our pencils because I'm a bad streamer and I always forget to do that. Hop on over here. Grab my sketchbook. And this may be another one where we're, what is it? Using both sides of the page. Because I think, you know, going long ways will benefit from that. My stream looks so desaturated. I looked the other day, like my other camera, my like face cam webcam for whenever I'm in meetings, looks so much more saturated and happy compared to this. Maybe I should really take some time to like research what other YouTubers do. Because like I you know, that's how I've learned how to do like literally everything editing wise on a computer is from YouTube tutorials. But I've been lazy about it recently because I just want to turn on the stream and stream, not actually think about it, right? Ooh, we also have the opportunity. We haven't used our gel pens yet. I'm gonna put those on the side. We could probably figure out something. I don't think we have anything that's gonna have that kind of sheen to it, but we can still try to get a bit creative, right? And of course, I'm definitely gonna be using this stream. But first, as per usual, guys, we gotta hit our camera like 3 times and then set our timer and do a... Oh, wow, really popped my back right there. I'm old. Sorry for yelling in the mic right there. I am old, guys. Have you watched any other anime before One Piece, Cat? Man, I've been addicted to sketchbook tours. Sketchbook tours are dangerous. That rabbit hole is a dangerous one because, like, you start looking at all these beautiful, crazy, great sketchbooks, and then you look at yours and you're like, darn. Chroma Momas are probably my favorite. Chroma Moma or Everyone Loves Gox. He doesn't really... Has he done sketchbook tours? I think so. I mean, I just love Gox as a YouTuber. Crazy great. I accidentally made a mark right there. So yeah. Let us begin with our anglerfish idea. So yeah, designing a layout is probably the most important part because we have 3 menu items we want. We want anglerfish with a side of cacti, Dragon Ball Super My Devil part-time, okay, and Fairy Tail. Okay, huge. Oh wow, you watch Fairy Tail, so you're definitely acquainted with One Piece-esque shonen. I think, right? That's what that is? I think. I haven't watched it, but I've heard my roommates recommend it whenever I ask for new happy year shows to watch. I don't like watching sad shows while in school. Kind of tempted to draw like this. I don't know why. I don't know what compelled me. I do not know I do not know how to hold my pencil like that. Okay, so let me see if there's any more Dungeon Meshy inspirations / me copying. Oh, here we go. The perspective is a bit difficult on these, believe it or not. Oh, this one looks really good. All this food looks really good. You forget it's monsters. I'm not pulling up the pumpkin one. That is one that I do acknowledge, and I am not at all gonna let you guys look at that one, or force you guys to. Wait, why am I not going from the comic? Because the comic will offer some great inking stuff. Maybe if I look up food label. So here's more of what it looks like in the anime. Or manga, sorry, I should say. I say we go all out on this one and try our best to mimic that Dungeon Meshi art style. It does have that like grain on it. Like the, I don't know what to call it, raster? No, not raster. Who knows? But that will be somewhat difficult to accomplish. I do like that texture. I don't even know how to accomplish that, but so layout wise, definitely need to be having this on my pure ref. Wait, can you guys even see what I'm doing? You cannot because I'm a bad YouTuber. I apologize. There we go. I have all these up here. Okay. I definitely think the marshmallows should be... So, okay, the plate... We should have a plate for the anglerfish. And then something of the sort. And yeah, the plate will have like that slight. I don't know if there's a better way of displaying. Oh, my music just stopped. Bad, very bad. Give me my music. Here we go. Making sure that the major axes of these ellipses are parallel would be very important. I feel like we should have another menu option, but I don't know what. Like at slightly different lengths. Then we have is there no other food? I'm trying to think if there's any other food in Outer Wilds. What did the Nomai eat? What did the strangers eat? The pursuers? They had like lots of plants and pots and pans and stuff, but I'm trying to think. I don't recall the Hearthians growing anything. Yet everything was like super, you know, earthy and farmy-ish. I mean, yeah, literal farmer vibe with what's his name on the moon. So, and we'll have like a title here. A title here. And a title up here. Or we can move it down there a tiny bit, but we'll have our anglerfish over here. I'm not even using my reference. I should probably like use my reference if I'm gonna do a quick sketch. Oh, that's completely different. It's more like this. Okay. I thought there was like a... Make it a bit cute. Feel like a little XI. Yeah, the mouth is more, has this straight part to it. I really like that. We can have our apple in his mouth. It's a bit hard to see, especially with the teeth in the way, but it's there. Is there another way we could do another... We can do like a pad Like, you know, in Japan, or just some very nice Asian restaurants in America, you'll have a nice little pad for laying your chopsticks down. There we go. What's your opinion on anime fillers? Do you watch it or skip? I always watch it. Because, like, how is my day so important that I can't sit down and watch something that's, like, so silly? Now, there's the other thing is, if it's, like, legitimately bad and I don't enjoy it, then yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch it. Add dents into that. But yeah, I can't, like... It's part of the experience. Yeah, like, One Piece's, Foxy Pirates, which is a pretty useless dang... filler arc. Like Long Ring Island or whatever it's called. It's still fun. Can you go into it with your previous expectations of One Piece? Like, easily? No, it's gonna be pretty difficult. I feel like we're missing something right here. What's another... would they drink anything? Water from Giant's Deep. Another thing, if anyone were to eat anything, it would probably be Rybic. He's a big boy. There's not really any fauna. Other than the jellyfish. And so we have like a glass of jellyfish. And people don't really eat jellyfish that I know of, or like as a common dish that could be fun to eat. The water of Giant's Deep. Nope, there goes my internet. I'm just... not gonna lie, I just stared at my internet bar just go down slowly as I thought. Like, representative of my mentality so far. Fixing my music also. Kat, I know you've played Outer Wilds so much. Just so much. You've played it a ton. Do you have any recommendations? Dungeon Meshi. I don't know. Would you have sauce? What sauce would you have? What sauce does Outer Wilds have? Yeah, no. I'm thinking like just jellyfish sauce, but sauce is so lame, right? Like to draw. Is there anything in here that could... I need to think like Sanji? Sanji? No, not Sanji. Shoot, wrong one. Senshi. Senshi, I believe his name is. Oh yeah, there's the holy water. We could do something like that. There's also the ice cream. Yeah, the sherbet, sorbet, whatever. So we could have a probably smaller, but we have to match the perspective. This is just a thumbnail sketch though. So I would actually want a smaller dish. Smaller, whatever this is called, a jar. Yeah. This definitely gives the perspective that's much closer, but anyways. Here, and we could have our little jellyfish. It's not very little, but we can call it little. I think maybe you'd appreciate that, who knows? There we go, okay. I think this one should be smaller and should be for this. This one should be for this, and this one should be bigger and for this. Wonderful. I think we have something great set up here. Let's do it. Dungeon Mission. So, yep, the hard part will be laying everything out in alignment with this. Let's also pull out our ruler, because I'm going to need it to align things properly. I need a longer ruler. I guess we're going to use the overkill Drawabox ruler. Because I wanted to span the entire page, so get a bit crazy with it for no reason. Okay. The reflection of the light is actually making it. You guys can't see it, but like right here for me, I just cannot see. Because the reflection of my light. Okay. That's a bit better. Oh, you guys can see. This is, yeah, that's like what I have to work with. It's very hard to read. So our lowest point is going to be the box down here. Let's try to make a center for the page at least. I remember from a couple streams ago, or maybe it was the last one, I can't remember. We know it's 4.5 for the center. So 4.5 for the center. Hey. Mine is like a 30-second. And this is about, what, 5.5? So that's 2.75. So 2.75 here. Measure from the bottom now. Weehee. So yeah, now if we measured it from here instead, so 2.75. A bit lower than I expected. One 2.75. Measure twice, cut once. Cool. I measured once right there, I'm not gonna lie. Don't tell anybody though. Swear to God, if you guys tell, you're banned. Cool. Okay, so now we have... Hey, what's up, Sunny? Today's prompt is... it's over here. There it is. The Great Space Bakeoff. So basically, you know the show, or it's like a Netflix show, right? The Great British Bakeoff or whatever it's called. I can't remember. It's like alien themed, so make it alien themed. One of my favorite video games of all time is Outer Wilds with this creepy, gross anglerfish, and an anime that I love is Dungeon Meshi. So we're using the aliens and fauna from Outer Wilds and mixing it with Dungeon Meshi. We're having like this kind of style set up with it. Very excited. This was going to be a fun one. It is already a fun one. I'm having lots of fun. I'm having fun, guys. I promise. But yeah, so let's see. Planning this out is quite difficult. I will not lie. I'm just going to divide this by inches. So if we have our marshmallows, wow, right here, our jar right here, and I think that'll work. I wish I had a template for ellipses, but I don't have it on me, and plus I don't think it'll really help here. Yeah. Gotta go. Do you mind if I ping you with my construction? Oh no, of course. Feel free to ping both of us, honestly. I think Delano would be okay with it, but yeah, at least feel free to ping me if you want to risk the wrath of Delano. But I'm sure Delano would feel very happy to help you out. But yeah, I'd love to see it. I think we went a bit more of a narrow degree. See, have a good one. Enjoy the lesson 5 construction. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. A smaller degree this time. I can get behind that. Since it's going away from us, technically the degrees should be smaller. And also I just didn't feel that one. Dungeon machine. Oh, dungeon machine. I may watch that tonight. My roommate was watching it the other day and I was super hyped because it was like, it is one of those where it takes a while to actually like get me interested into the show. But my roommate was watching it downstairs and it finally got to that part. I was like, oh, I can't wait to watch it. And then he was like, I'm gonna go take a nap. I was like, oh, okay. he was sick, so I did not blame him. He's been having it rough. I really hope he gets better soon. Ooh, nice. Made it like 1.5, so a nice 0.75 will do it for us. Make sure we're somewhat. That was not somewhat. That's a bit better. A bit more to the left. A little bit about that, and then this one is a bit above that line. That's way more to the left than I thought. Bit better, bit more to the left. Just getting like an idea for the center of these plates. I'm gonna erase this center line just a tiny bit because it is throwing me off. You can just kind of mark the centers of all of these. We have the top of the jar right here. I love these transparent rulers. That's a very good design. It's a simple design, but a very good one. With lots of degrees here. Call me crazy, but I'm gonna do like a, you know, deeper plate. Yeah. Dude, I love that. I have another reason to draw Outer Wilds, so I'm in love with it. Are you doing anything for the prompt, Mr. Eyes? Forgive me if I don't know my Transformers lore correctly, but I'm pretty sure, aren't Transformers aliens? Wonder what do Transformers eat? You're my Transformer liaison. Yeah, it's an obscure Transformers reference. Energon. Interesting. That is the most Transformers sounding elements slash like thing that they would eat. That degree is way too big. My roommate was talking to me about the Transformers movie the other day, and he was like, yeah, it's really good. You check it out. I was like, yeah, I do. I associate, like, anytime I think of or see Transformers, I'm like, oh, Rise. Like, that's the association I have now. Rise is Transformer. And I hope you do the same with Outer Wilds. With me. Not you. That'd be a bit weird if you thought about you with Outer Wilds, but hey, do your thing. Definitely a fan. Hey, we'll make an engineer out of you yet, Rise. You'll have your own aerospace transformer in no time. Hello, Special Edgar. Welcome to the channel. This is a bit of a... It's always weird when people join during a Promptathon. It's like, how do I explain it? You know? I love this little guy. It kind of reminds me of... what's that one animation? It's by the same person who did... Is it by the same person who worked on... oh my gosh, Amazing Digital Circus? Grimblow? Adventures Grimblow? I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, welcome to the channel. We're currently doing something called the Promptathon for Drawabox, where we have to draw alien foods. It's a bit strange, I know. Hope your day's going well. Interesting. Yep, that's the... Took the words right out of my mouth. That was the best way to put it. I feel like the perspective is off here, but I care less and less the more I draw. The anglerfish has this huge jaw in front of it. There we go. Trying to experiment with halftones in your art currently. Let me look that up to make sure I'm not incorrect about my assumption of what halftones are. Halftones. Oh, yeah, Jesus. How do you accomplish that traditionally? Because that is actually topical to today's stream, because we want to be drawing dungeon meshy type beat. And so that could definitely be used here. If you're doing it digitally, I'd still love to hear. I feel like... Let's see if we do the eye right here. I want to put like the eye more like out here. It makes it look silly. Traditionally, it's expensive. You need to buy a paper. Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah. I've seen a video. You've reminded me. I think, was it Chroma Mama who like bought one of those and used it? I think it was, maybe. I do remember seeing some video talking about it. Oh no, I think he had just like the stick, something that you pasted and then cut out. Like he had like an easy version of it or something, I don't know. I'm no professional. Let's see, does the anglerfish have like an eyebrow? Yeah, it definitely does. Just the moment you add an eyebrow, it kind of gets like angry, which I mean these things are, but what are you experimenting halftones with? Do you draw comic, like traditional American comic, or anime? And use the teeth in front. And the mouth actually kind of goes up to the head, but I kind of like this, like, this roundedness to it. It makes it seem silly. It's a kind of a mix in comic and manga now that I think about it. Manga. Huge. Very cool. Do you have any like major inspirations where you can point to some of like the origins of your style from? I like that. And apologies if I'm distracting you while you're drawing. This is supposed to be like a, you know, have fun, do something you love for an hour a day channel, but I always end up yapping in that. That's fine. That's totally fine. It's a very, very difficult, not difficult, but like a thinker. It's a thinker kind of question. I feel like this jaw, even the jaw is huge. I still think it needs to move back a bit for it to be like adorable. No, please keep yapping. Yay! I have license to yap. Look at that dude's chin. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm removing the eye because even though it's like more anatomically, or the eyelid, it's silly and stupid if it's just the eye. And then we can like indicate that there's form by chopping off this part of the eye. It seems like it's bulging out. And then we can move that X a bit more towards us. You guys can barely see what I'm doing right now, but just trust me. Trust. Here we go. There we go. Make the mouth a bit smaller. I want this to be funny and silly looking. I don't really want it to be realistic or scary per se. That jaw, I still feel like maybe it's feeling big because this part is sharp. We should make it a bit less square, turn it around a bit. So we have this like, and actually it kind of goes up, and then so we'd see something like this. There we go. Yay. I think that's a lot sillier looking. We could add one more of these like tentacles. I don't even know what to call them. I'm not sure if anybody watching has ever taken linear algebra, but there's something in there called vector spaces. It's not very easy. And this week I was hit with like, hey Cav, here's some homework. Hey Cav, here's like all my exams were over since last week, so they're feeling like, okay, we need to catch up on the homework scheme. Which, you know what, fair, but they are all doing it at once, and the topics are harder now. And I've been studying for the previous week. I've been like refreshing on new material, only exam material. In vector spaces, like we have a homework. I'm not going to say a lot of the homework questions are hard, but a lot of the vector space homework that aren't hard is very long. It takes like a page per proof. There's like 11 of them. So it's 11 pages of homework there, and then I have a lab, which my professor says, yeah, we may or may not grade it, but we still expect you to do it, so it'd be participation. It's a programming lab where we have to basically design what is a CPU schedule, and not really a CPU schedule, more like a context switching machine, or Ubuntu based system, which isn't fun. The title, here, wait, let me pull up the title of this homework. It is a bit ridiculous. You're right. Let us. Do I even know where it is? Oh, jeez. Oh wait, I don't want to look at my grade. I don't want to look at my grade. I'm looking at Canvas right now. Oh, it's bad. Oh, I looked at my grade. I shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have done that. Why did I look at it? I told myself I wouldn't look at it. Oh, I feel so gross. I can't even find... Okay, whatever. I just made my... Ooh, that's bad. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. Ooh. Whatever. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe. Dang it. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, what a way to learn what my grade was in that class. I've been specifically trying not to look at it. Dropping out is definitely an option. It's an option I've been considering this semester more than ever. But it would be worthless. Because the only reason why this semester sucks is because I have bad professors. And that sounds like pure copium, but it's the truth. Like, I hate to say it, but it is the absolute truth. Okay, let's see. These kind of pop out in the front. But that's why I'm revising a lot of how I write my scripts for this YouTube channel. Yes, I am in college. We are computer science majors with a specialization in software engineering and a background in mechanical engineering. Did I say sophomore? If I said sophomore, that's a lie. But yeah, it is, I don't know why my brain said it said sophomore right there. But no, it's a I love software engineering. I love programming. I love designing software that helps people. I love it so much. I love making stuff. And I think of the making stuff mediums, because I've tried out mechanical engineering, I have to say that software engineering is my favorite because it's so accessible. I don't need to know how to use machines. I don't need to study so much physics to understand the precepts, I don't even know, of computer science. Sure, I have to have a crazy math background, but beyond that, I love it so much. Just the problem is, you have these lazy professors who let their TAs assign everything, and the TAs don't care because they're only TAing because they need, like, pay deductions from the university for their research because they're getting their masters or doctorates. I could yap about it all day, but I really do love making things, and I love programming, but it's such a shame that so much of it has been gamified to either, you know, trying to get an interview from a company or learning for the sake of surviving. I mean, I need a good GPA to keep money, right? Like, that's how it works. But I do love my major. And I've had some pretty decent professors in my time. We're almost done too, so. I think there's nothing that angers me more in my daily life than a bad professor. I forgot we need to put our apple in here. Which is at a bit of a weird angle. We can't really do the teeth on top. Now, the skin should wrap around here, but I'm kind of going for this, like, silly, less realistic style. So I want less wrinkles, I want less divots. I want my form to tell most of the story, or my silhouette. I'm glad I'm not an adult right now because it seems like it's a bad time to be one. Being an adult's awesome. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. There's this notion that life gets harder and it sucks, and sure, You get more responsibilities, that's true, but you have a lot more freedom to do what you love. Sure, times are tough and life is scary, but it's definitely an adventure worth having. That being said, though, don't squander your youth. If I could go back to myself in high school, I would tell myself that the college I'm going to, I don't have to worry that much about getting into. I'd worry about making really good friendships and caring more about the people close to me and making memories with that. I'd tell myself to maybe focus a bit less on video games and maybe a bit more on drawing. Stop being so scared to go out and do the things I love. I think that's what I'd tell any young person. For a middle schooler, oh goodness. I don't know. It's been... I don't even know how many years. Let's see, 4 years of high school and 3 years of college. That's good to hear. So it's been about 7 years, maybe 8, I don't know, totally, since I was in middle school. But what I would tell to someone in middle school is, make friends. Yeah. Go out, just make friends. You don't have to be popular or anything, per se. Just don't worry about people liking you. If, good to hear. That is really good to hear. Yeah, a lot of people get super caught up in trying to be, you know, loved by all and all this stuff. And it's good to be loved by people. It is really good to be a lovable person, right? But don't obsess over it. Instead, focus on being a good person who is fair and courageous and kind and helpful and humble and virtuous. Because people flock to those kind of people. I have a roommate, and he is so courageous and like kind and thoughtful, and I can tell he doesn't have a problem making friends or keeping friends. Not because he's this awesome social person, but it's because he's a good person. And he's sociable too. But yeah. All friends are fire. said well and true, Rise. Exactly. Now don't get a god complex about it though, right? The caveat there is being humble, right? So we can always improve in everything. Everyone always has great and notable advice, whether you realize it at first or not. That's something I have an issue with. I'd really like to believe that my implementations of some things I do in my big, scary programming classes are the correct one, but then my teammate says something that's irrevocably true and stuff. That is so true. Yeah, I've realized like the huge gap between college and high school was like the people who were very it's a cliche, right? But the people who were like notably rude and like they're not gonna be like the popular group or anything. While there's definitely those people in college, in my like professional working life from where I've worked and stuff, those people get called out a lot, and people don't really like those people because at the end of the day, when you become an adult, sure, people are still like playing that popularity contest and stuff, but people respond a lot less to it, right? Like, man, I just go here because I work here. I don't need to hear all this drama, right? I don't need to be a part of all this drama. Man, this drawing's gonna take a bit. The cool thing about college is I've had a heightened and increased amount of those cool people that I've met, from Rise and Delano and a lot of people in the Drawabox community to some friends I've made in college who I've never met before. Some real genuine awesome people. Same thing with some of my professors. Some of them one of them, actually two of them technically three. A high school teacher and two of my professors. They are what inspired me to create this YouTube channel. A large part of them. Because they're so awesome. I've been cooking on mine all day. On what specifically? I've just yapped a lot. Been cooking on your drawing. Been cooking on. I'm gonna assume drawing because I remember I said something. I want to. What are you? Is it actual Transformers related? I'd love to see it. Or like, yeah. Let's see. We have our cactus Brussels sprouts practically right here. The notion that the younger people have been watching my YouTube channel is a bit weird. I'm not a daycare. Everyone is welcome. I've been drawing and then pondering. Rise has been pondering his orb. Oh, thank you very much. You do not have to. That is a rep is in the Discord. I would love to see this. Let's see it. The Discord. I love it. I love the hat. Bro's actually cooking. Now, what he is cooking doesn't look too appetizing. Yes, I am a daycare. Oh, God. I've never been good with kids. What is it? I remember this summer I worked at a restaurant and there was like kids playing and like running around. I was in the kitchen mostly, right? But there was like a kid who just ran past the kitchen window and just went like, skibbity, Riz. And like I looked at one of the cooks. I was like, man, what are we doing? You know? Why are we here? Just to suffer? All I know is when I have kids, I'm not giving them an iPad. I'm not giving them any form. That's the thing. I want them to be like technologically literate, but they're not getting a phone. They're not getting a phone maybe till they're like 13 or something. I don't know. This is a Discord. This is a private Discord with some of the mods and I. But I am part of something called Drawabox, and if you want to learn how to draw for free, not sponsored. This isn't like some sketchy whatever. There's something called Drawabox.com, and they have a Discord there where you can learn to draw. Yeah. Teaches you the fundamentals of art. There's tons of cool, like-minded people there. A lot of professional artists. Lots of people who are very funny and post their bearded dragons all the time. I'm a huge bearded dragon lover. Doing some contour lines on these like forms that are supposed to be cacti, but we're gonna see if I can actually do that. You've been doing art seriously for about 2 years. That's about the same amount of time that I have. I hope you've seen some awesome progress. Why do you pursue art in the first place? Another difficult question. I apologize. But yeah, what do you want to draw like a comic? Do you want to design characters? Do you just like drawing? That's kind of me. I just like drawing and I want to make a comic. I kind of want to do like a garnish, like a leaf under this, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I really It kind of, it's just hard to draw correctly. Regardless, we can have like the center of the plate there. I started learning anatomy just because I wanted to draw Spider-Man. Now I draw way more than there's Spider-Man. That's a really cool flex. I love it. Yeah, one of my roommates is really obsessed with Spider-Man. Spider-Man's super cool. I was really obsessed when I was younger, in high school, with not becoming Spider-Man, but like making his web shooter. And I became a bit. I was a nerd. Became a bit notorious with some of my teachers for how enthusiastic I was about going home, making a cool gadget. Like I started by turning like a pin into using the spring lock inside of a pin to shoot a super glued end of a pin ink cartridge with a magnet on it, the string to it, so it could actually stick to a wall and pull things. And then when I got into mechanical engineering and I had access to a 3D printer, I started designing my own using a tape measure spring. I can't remember the exact kind of spring it's called. I still have the designs, and in fact I still have some of the parts. Extremely fun. I love it. I was close to it. Just definitely not as cool. I feel like Peter Parker could do flips and stuff, and the best I could do is like maybe like flop on the ground a little bit. I don't know. But you know, it was a really fun time making all that stuff, and my teachers were way too supportive. They were doing their best to like entertain my joy that I found in engineering and all that. Oh, okay, wow. That was a very quick change. I'm assuming this is the same Edgar. I remember when I was in middle school. Actually, this was middle school. I loved Minecraft. Still do. And my mom had this like really trashy laptop, and so it was like heavy. I was also younger. I gotcha. And I would sneak it into my room, and I would watch Ant Venom play Minecraft. And the best part was, like, I wasn't allowed to have YouTube at night, right? Like that was the, like, no, don't watch YouTube at night. Go to bed. And whenever my parents would walk in the room, I'd hide it underneath my pillow. But the problem was, like, the laptop was so trashy and loud that you could hear the fan going underneath my pillow. And I guess like they're like, it's okay, he could he'd watch his Minecraft, because they definitely heard it, but I thought I got away with it. I thought I was like super sneaky. Not at all. And I just realized I totally messed up the perspective here. And then I remember one night I watched, I think it was either Markiplier's Slender or PewDiePie's Slender playthrough, but I watched it when that video first came out, and man, I got so scared I went crying to my mom. This was at like 6 p.m. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, that's the thing. Like kids having phones when I grew up was not a thing at all. Like, you were extremely lucky if you had an iPod. It makes me sound crazy old. I promise. I mean, I'm kind of old. But yeah, iconic. And oh my god, Jacksepticeye Happy Wheels actually had me crying laughing. Like, that was some of the peak humor of my day. Did Germa ever play Happy Wheels? I feel like Germa Happy Wheels would actually make me like cry laughing. But trying to think. Yeah, I remember my first Ant Venom. There's two. Okay, so I remember when I was younger, I watched Ant Venom for the first time, and I tried finding his channel again, and I couldn't. I remember bits and pieces of the first Ant Venom Minecraft video that I watched. There was like some giant tree he was parkouring on an adventure map. But Other than that, his first video that I do remember watching entirely was his Ant Venom adventure map. Yes. Oh my god. I rewatched the Ant Venom adventure map and I'm like, wow, this is annoying. Like, I don't like this. Like, he's playing a map based on himself. Shout out Ant Venom. Now this is the point in the stream where someone tells me that he did something horrible and I shouldn't shout him out. Wait, what am I doing? I know how to do these ellipses. The minor axis. Okay, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. I feel like all my childhood memories are destroyed. I wonder what it's like being a kid growing up with like new media, Web 2.0, you crazy YouTube, all that stuff. Like iShowSpeed, people are gonna be nostalgic for iShowSpeed, which is a crazy thought. And like Kaisenet. You guys think that there's ever going to be someone who's like, I miss when Kavel used to stream? Before his channel went away, he was much older, good times. Oh. Trying to think of other YouTubers back in the day. There's the whole Sky Squad, which we all know how that ended. Tobuscus, which we all know. Actually, I think he beat the allegations on that one. Tobuscus was a big one. No, they are. Okay, I'm not gonna say I particularly like Speed. His humor's a bit too lowbrow for me, but I love Kaisenet. Kaisenet is crazy funny. He's super sociable. He's like super into all of his little projects. They're huge, what he does. Always has an intoxicating smile. He has such a funny smile. Yeah. I don't know how it ended. I just know some pretty bad things that ended. One thing I learned as I got older is I just sometimes don't need to know. Sometimes people are bad people, and I'll leave it at that. I don't need to investigate. Get the collab with Kevin Hart. I'm trying to think. Of course I love Ray. I don't know how Ray's doing right now. I heard apparently there's like some drama with Ray, which is sad because we all love Ray. The Kevin Hart was pretty good because like Kevin Hart was like not funny or like not funny in a bad like yeah, exactly. That's he was doing a bit like most of the time. Elden Ring stream, that was pretty good. That was crazy popular. Trying to think. Is there anything else? That's the thing. This was back when I used to watch YouTube Shorts and like Instagram Reels, and now I don't have any of that. My mom took away my phone, guys. So now I'm not allowed to watch my TikToks. I'm not of the age, but I was gonna say like I'm technically of the age. I could just start like making kids mad when I just go like, is that Tic Tac? I could start calling Minecraft to make kids mad. I feel like Minecraft kind of fell off though. I wish I could still disable YouTube Shorts. Oh Jesus. Can you not disable it? I actually got an app for disabling it, or like I paid for an extension. You're elderly. Decrepit. Falling apart. I'm dusting away from my age. Hey, what's up, Pinku? Cremated Kavel. Leave me alone. Mods ban this guy. Ancient. What's up, Pinku? Hope you had a fun 70-minute stream. My little doodle that was testing out halftones ended up becoming a manga page. Still working on it. Huge. Good to hear. What do you use to work in? Gonna go game, but I wanted to stop by and say hi. Dude, we always love it when you stop by. Thank you for stopping by. What were you working on in stream, if you mind me asking real quick? Or are we just streaming for the sake of it? Boss man Kavel. Warm up for 70 minutes. Hey, I'm not allowed to comment on that. I have my warm ups too. I know. I've never heard of that. I would love to see it Pinku checked out. Bro would love to see it Pinku checked out. Oh yes, sorry, jeez. I'm like, my reading comprehension is trash. I've already said that this stream. But we have these like cool like little this degree is like way too open, I think. It needs to be like this. You didn't use punctuation working out. Good to hear. Hey, you're doing something that you love for an hour a day, so let's get it. Other than grocery shopping. On company time, might I add you. I pay you, sir. Not. I don't know why I'd everyone write Rage Rocks at the end of the stream, or they would be banned. Ah, love it. Hey, Rage Rocks, I'll say it. For some odd reason, whenever I go to the gym recently, I have like the same routine every week, right? I've been like swapping, so I do Monday is chest and lower body, and then Tuesday is legs, upper body, like back, right? Pull. And I probably messed it up. It's probably not pull. I don't know. I don't care. But like I've been swapping it recently. I don't know why. Kavel on top. Let's go. Can I be your art friend? I spent 4,000 hours on art and drawing Vagabond. Oh, freaking wow. I guess we gotta be PG. Bryce, did I tell you about the like calisthenics master I saw today? Can we be art friends? As long as you guys join the stream, do something that you love for an hour a day, you guys. Actually, I don't want to be parasocial. So like you guys don't know me in the real world, but we can be like study buddies in a way. You know, like that has a weird connotation to it. I don't like that. I do not skip leg day. I actually take leg day very seriously. The day I skip the most is my stretch days. That is I know Kavel. The slander this stream. Everyone's bullying me. We're roommates. You know, I dare you to come in here then. Oh wait, no. My actual roommate probably heard that and he's probably gonna do a bit. Sorry, actual roommate. I won't say which one. Have we? I probably bumped my camera once. I'm not like Rise may be joking, but that's probably true. Gotta hunt from the tree trunks. Okay, Kavel's actual roommate. What is he? I know. My leg day. Also, everyone has a sidebar. If you actually want to know what my leg day entails and you don't know or you want to learn, go to hybridcalisthenics.com. Shout out, completely free, just like Drawabox. Love hybrid calisthenics. Anyways, I've been doing it for almost 3 years, 2.5 years. I'm currently I do a warm-up set of 40 pounds. It's not called deep squats. Skipped finger day. Dude, I'm a programmer. Every day's finger day. Come on. You know, like 40 pounds. I would call them just deep squats, and we go 20 for 2. And then I do pistol squats. We do 12 for 2 on both legs. And then I've been trying to get dragon squats in, but my form is awful. So like I do like 5 for 1 on dragon squats. Draws with the bear dog. Hey, wait, no slander. I'm a socks inside kind of gal. Let's get that straight. Now, do I cross my legs and sit? Like when I sit the worst pose when I draw. Kavel games. I used to. Dragon squats do sound awesome, and they're pretty cool looking. I highly recommend you guys look them up. Anything with dragon flags was something I was working on last semester before I kind of gave up. Dragon flags. I was doing some other variation of flags. But yeah, ever since I started college, I kind of gave up on gaming, which is unfortunate. I play during the summer sometimes if I have time, but it's rare, sadly. Prove it, big dog. Hey, yo. You know, I just don't have enough time in the day. Ever since I really started taking calisthenics seriously, we're gonna make this jar a bit shorter. I just, yeah, in the economy of the day, I'd rather draw than play video games. Games I used to play involve Team Fortress 2, Rainbow Six Siege. Of course, I've played Outer Wilds and stuff. I play single-player games from time to time, which I love. College, many people game quite a lot. COD, I did not play COD, sadly. Actually, I'm not sure if that's a sadly thing. GTA. I loved GTA. Gmod. Kind of going alphabetical here. I played a bit of Warframe. I liked Warframe. Minecraft, of course. I played a tiny bit of CS, didn't really get into it. A lot of PUBG at one point, a lot of Fortnite, a lot of Valorant, or not Valorant, Apex Legends. I think the downfall of COD is a big reason why I quit. Oh, really? I never even knew there was like a downfall. Interesting. Then again, you could tell me anything about any game and I'll believe it, and then be like, oh, I never knew that. My friends are really wanting me to... Oh, I played Battlefield 1 a lot recently. My friends have been trying to get me to play Monster Hunter, but I just don't have enough time. Okay, let's do our Dungeon Meshi-esque titles here. Well, in many ways, sadly, oh. I thought is Warzone just like no longer... Because Warzone was huge for a minute. Like, it was... Lego games, okay. I love that. Oh man, I remember when I was younger, I used to love the Lego games. My first ever Wii game was Lego Indiana Jones, followed by the titular Lego Star Wars. Or they trade off. Loki's still very popular, yeah. I can imagine it's like the quintessential like play it after I get off work kind of game. No insult, but... So yeah, let's see. According to our little thumbnail, we want right here to be one of those titles. And then right up here to be one of those titles. And then right down here to be one of those titles. Play the heck out of the Lego Batman and Lego Star Wars, top Lego Indiana Jones, yeah. That's so nostalgic. Okay, I don't really know the text we're gonna write here, so we can just do the little scroll and it'll be okay. I'm listening to the One Piece soundtrack as I speak. I don't know why I had to mention that, but that is what I'm listening to right now. I think watching anime slash shows at the end of the day is the only, like, I wouldn't say non-productive, but it's the, you know, non-active hobby I have, watching anime. I'm not graced with the ability to multitask and watch TV while I work or anything like that. I gotta get out of this gym to draw. What a nerd. One Piece is real! The One Piece is real! Got so much work before I'm done with my drawing for the day. Oh yes. One Piece is so far. I haven't watched too much anime. Hey, that's okay. Raiju is real. Raiju is the One Piece. Dragon Ball Z, man, I know so many people. I mean, Kat was just in here talking about Dragon Ball. I've never gotten into it, but I could definitely see the love. You gotta get out of here, I gotta draw. This is the thing, I don't look buff because I am calisthenics. And so like, I feel like every time, this is just self-consciousness, every time I go to the gym, I just look like an average guy. And I mean, yeah, I'm not crazy strong or anything, but sorry, I look like an average computer science major. That's a bit more descriptive, how about that? And I feel like if I went in there, it's like, oh shoot, I gotta go draw. I feel like Rise can get away with it. Rise is built. Some of the chillest people I know are huge children when it comes to Dragon Ball. Kavel just got a ton of Raiju comments. It's all this archive. I get my first raid ever is a Raiju raid. Raiju. I'm gonna say it correctly one day, I promise. Raiju. I'm roommates with myself. I hate my roommate. Hey, don't say that. If you don't like your roommate and your roommate is yourself, you should talk to your roommate and discuss what's going on to cause you to not like your roommate. Rice has yet to confirm or deny that we are roommates. It's all up to him. Unless you're one of my guinea pigs. Hell no. For purely being able to draw better than me. I love that. That's awesome. I mean, it's not awesome that you, but yeah, it's good. Cool, so we have that. And then you have like these grainier, grittier ones. Gritty! Okay, sorry. And like this one up here. The R and R stands for ratio. Watching them if I see Vagabond on the cage wall and then know what I'm expecting to say. I need to rewatch Vagabond. Actually, no. I don't. I already, like, I watched it months ago. We're fine. We have better things, not better things to watch, but new things to watch. But a splendid anime nonetheless. PQ stands for Palpatine. Oh Oh, sorry, not Vagabond. I always get Vagabond and Vinland. Sorry, I apologize. Oh, that's crazy. Right as my music paused because I've been listening to it for too long, there's a police siren that went off. That was a bit scary. I kind of need to hurry up. I have homework I still gotta do tonight. Dude, I'm telling you, I have something wrong with my inability to, like... I just get some... I don't know why. It's so weird. I want to be free of this curse. Where's that raise you commission? Give me like 4 years, maybe? Here, once the One Piece releases, maybe. I'll maybe do a raise you commission. I used my laughter right there to make that little bump. Raise you, raise you, raise you. Did I say it right? I thought I did. Yeah. Easy. I feel like we could have done more overlap with some of the titles. I kind of want to... Maybe we'll do a bigger one up here. That's a bit too much, isn't it? In it. That's not gonna work. I need it to be lower. Almost there, almost there. Well, we just gotta ink it too. It's gonna take forever, but yeah. Dang it, I don't like it this either. I'm rushing. Guess who? Who? I already know who it's gonna be. Oh, are we gonna play Guess Who? Okay. Mine's a bit obvious if you've been on the channel for a bit, because I always talk about this person. I bring this person up almost every stream, but it is still a bit of a difficult pick. And as for if they have a big nose, no. They do not have a big nose. Oh, okay. See, man, have a good one. Can't wait to see what you're cooking up quite literally tonight. Unless it's Riju. Yeah, I was thinking Germa. I love Germa. It's crazy to think there's never going to be another Germa. Like, no one can pull off his humor and still be, like, enjoyably funny. And anyone who tries is going to fail miserably. Sorry to be so pessimistic, but that's just not happening. Germa66, there you go. Germa985, he's a YouTuber slash streamer. Pivotal, the Among Us sus guy, maybe? Maybe that'll ring a bell. When the imposter is sus image. Yeah, I completely forgot that Jerma is Jerma. Maybe Oda was inspired by Jerma's stream to make a fascistic, science-oriented military organization in this show. You're a lot older. I'd say Jerma's audience is usually in the like 20s to 30s. Yes, I did. I'm caught up completely on the anime, not the manga. Yet. Okay, cool. We have our rough draft. Let's get to it. Yeah. I know the extent of her character and where she is applied in the Whole Cake Island. Whole Cake is one of my most favorite. I say, honestly, I like Whole Cake more than Wano. Gear 5 really does a lot, but I do like Whole Cake a lot. But I tell him anyways, love it. I'm not including any of the teeth here, so it's gonna be a bit gummy, but I think it's still funny and looks silly, so I'm gonna do that. Now as for Egghead, I'm not sure yet, because Egghead, when you factor in all the other side stories, I do really love Egghead. Really, I think Fishman. Fishman's my least favorite. It's so boring and really does nothing. Yeah, main Egghead, even the Lucci fight wasn't crazy great. Meanwhile, like Garp, the Reverie, especially the Reverie. I actually know, I do love the Fishman, like, it's obvious that Luffy and the gang is still just extremely stronger than Vanderdecken and all of them. Like, it's kind of a no diff. Like, the only advantage they have is just that they're underwater, and that's it. I don't even remember it, I'm gonna be honest. Zoro versus... I don't remember. That was creative, yeah. I thought it was Horty Jones? Giant shark. Oh, wait, I was thinking of the Vanderdecken, sorry, I don't know what my brain was doing. Yeah. My eyes are like super dry and I keep blinking. This is not good. Yeah. Hey, have fun, man. Hope your stream went well, and I hope you enjoy whatever game you play tonight. Will do. I'm having tons of fun with this prompt, even though it is the end of the Promptathon, sadly. Ooh, I don't know. Don't you have to go play your game? Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like you gotta go play, like, Lego Lord of the Rings, love it. I love it. I haven't played that one, but it sounds super fun. As soon as possible, more than homework. Oh, huge. Yeah, I never remembered it releasing with all the others. Okay, let's try to... I should have probably constructed this, but... I'm just going in raw and we're gonna figure out how to draw these cacti. Okay. See ya. Have a good one. We're just gonna kind of have fun with these cacti and we'll figure it out as we go. So we'll draw the foreground first. I don't know what that means, but yes. Okay, so this is gonna have like... Oh, huge. Ooh. We may have something to watch while I go to bed tonight. Have these little flowers on top of them. It's like this. Cool. See, man. Yo, 5 minutes. Huge. A short watch. I'm kind of rushing because I do have this homework to go do. I'm gonna add the spikes because why not? I mean, what are we, camels? Hey, welcome back. Ink this up, add our text, and hopefully not really go to sleep early, but get part of this project done early. I have plenty of time tomorrow, but my team is kind of depending on me to do some stuff tonight. Yeah, let's try our best to do this plate correctly. Yes, having fun with it. Man, this plate was much smaller than I anticipated, but because we're not going to do like an interim on it. Mess that up a bit. Who cares? For sure. That's how we indicate silhouettes. That is a smart choice. Try to make it all craggly and broken. Go. Pretty awesome sauce. Totally rad. Hey, thank you, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed some of it. Gnarly, even. Sadly, most of my streams aren't as fun as this one because one, I'm just kind of boring, but two, we do lesson work. And the Promptathon isn't every week, unfortunately. We still have our fun. Thank you, thank you. Oh well, this line's gonna be a bit off, but it's whatever. My voice sounds familiar. Interesting. Then again, I'm a pretty generic guy. I forgot to make that round. Whatever. If you're heading out, peace. Have a good night. And yeah. Hope you have a good one. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you for all the kind words. Will do. Same to you. Oops, messed that one up a bit. I really want to texture this and do a lot more with it, but add some like little bubbles. Oh, cool. This, I want this to feel very round. So we want to do like very soft edge right there. I'd say that turned out quite well. Better than I expected. Hey! What's up, Dazzling? You missed it. The party people were here. The court wizard is late once again. Just kidding, a wizard is never late. Really, he's precisely on time. How's it going, my friend? Yeah, we need to make like... Had a big nap, huge! Ah, man, I don't have the napping genes, I am jealous. I've talked about it before, but every time I nap, I just wake up and want to die. To put it lightly. I messed up this plate so much. And I continue. Oh. Oh, jeez. Well, here's what it is now. I did the wrong line. I didn't mean to do all that, but it's whatever. Last day of the Promptathon, my friend. And we're rushing, unfortunately. Very fun. Okay, let's see how we can, let's get some Nomai text in here. Thankfully, this seems like not really easy per se, but... Today is basically Alien Cook-Off. Alien food / baking show. World building, yeah. I'm copying from Outer Wilds, sadly. Outer Wilds has the oh. I forgot. It's an anglerfish. I forgot to do the whole thing of an anglerfish, which is the. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. I have an idea to fix this. We'll put it right here. We forgot the whole the lamp on the head. There we go. It works. There we go. We put it on there. It's all good, guys. Don't you worry. I can't believe I did not catch that. I've been reluctant to do more like shapes in here, but curves are scary and difficult. That is why I don't do them. Just kidding. Cycle through my sources here. Get a lot of these like hexagon ones, so it's kind of topical that we put it on the jellyfish. If anyone's got it, I do, not you. I'm kidding. No, you got it. Let's hope we don't smear anything. That's probably karma coming back for me for making making that joke. Yeah. There it is. Engine Mishi. Okay, and sadly, I would love to ink this more, like actually get my alcohol markers out, but I'm gonna call it here. I'm not gonna even erase it. I kind of like the look. Yeah, extremely fun. It is the end of the Promptathon, sadly, and I hate to end it on such a way, but I do have homework that calls my attention. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's everything. Yep. Trying to think. Yeah. So we may not be streaming either actually Wednesday or Thursday. Ow, just kicked my desk. But trying to think. That's about it. We're not going to be streaming this weekend, going back to see my family. But yeah, I hate to take days off, but whatever. We'll be picking up back on lesson 5 with the booby construction tomorrow. Hey, booby. But that's about everything. So yeah, same place, same time, same place, different stream tomorrow. I had a lot of fun with this Promptathon. We balanced it. We did it. We completed the Promptathon. I really thought we weren't going to be able to do it, I had total confidence in you guys. But yeah, so with that being said, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. We had a lot of people stopping by. We had Pinku. Always love seeing you, Pinku, if you're watching this. Thank you. New friend today, Edgar. Thank you for joining us, Edgar, and our friend Sunny, 2 newbies to the channel. Thank you guys for all of your support, kind words, and of course we always appreciate seeing younger people in the audience, younger artists. Always encourage that. I feel old. I don't like it. But yeah. And then of course Delano, Rise, of course you Dazzling Cat, the OGs. Thank you guys for joining us as well. So with that being said, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.